Okay, guys, this is actually what I'm trying to let you guys understand. Okay, so for those of you that wrote JAMB applied to DELSU, this is DELSU, Delta State University, Abraka. Okay, the application form. So in the form, they include both your O level and your JAMB scores. Is that okay? And JAMB subjects. So what I want you to understand here is how to calculate those things, or how they come about what you aggregate, which is written over here. Say total aggregate. For example, this particular person has a total aggregate of 50. Is that okay? So how do they come about it? All right, so the simple calculation there is what I'm going to teach you so that you know how you're going to go about. So possibly they also will not write what post UME this year. Is that okay? So they have already done everything on their own. So you're just waiting for you to do what? For them to release their cutoff mark. Okay, so you judge yourself now. You already have your score with you. So just like you are waiting for the cutoff mark to be released, and you now know whether you fall independing on your course and your what, your department. So you know whether you pass or what or not. Is that okay? So the cutoff mark is what you are waiting for, not post UME score, whatever score again. So the only thing they have to do for you is just to check your original result, check your result if it's actually what true. Is that okay? Or which you have sent your PIN and your what, your examination number. The way you can see it here, you have sent your examination number and you will send your what, your PIN, so they can check it and verify on their own. Now the process there is they will take only 5 subjects from you. Is that okay? For example, if you're a science student, they will take English, maths, biology, chemistry, and physics. That's the 5 subjects they're going to take. If you're a student going to take government, you're going to take literature, you're going to take economics, depending on the 4 subjects you wrote in your JAMB, and including maths, which making it to be what, 5 subjects. Is that okay? That's what they're going to take to judge your O-level score. Is that okay? So in O-level scores, for example, you can see what is happening here. Okay, you see here this person wrote JAMB physics. You can see it here, physics. Okay, got 39. Then wrote biology, got 50. He wrote chemistry, got 57. He wrote English and got 38. Okay, total 184. Is that okay? Now if you look at it very well, you'll be able to understand that this is the same subject they picked from here as to judge you. Other ones are 0. No matter what you score, there is none of their concern. They have taken their 5 O-level subjects that match with your what, your JAMB. Is that okay? Now you can see agriculture 0, biology 4, because biology is already there in your in your JAMB. Okay, they took chemistry because chemistry is already what, there. Okay, then they now took English because English is there already. You wrote English. Okay, you can see it here. They also took mathematics. So mathematics, like I told you, mathematics is compulsory. English and maths is compulsory because there's the essential subject and 3 other subjects. They also took physics. Okay, it's called B3, which is 4, B2, which is what, 5 in mathematics, C5, which is what, 2. Okay, in English. Then he scored also chemistry C4, which is 3, and biology B3, which is also what, 4. Okay, now let me now show you how to do the real calculation. I think you have understood what I said now. So let's see how he come about what, getting what, how he got to 50 as the aggregate score. So mind you, they have already total everything for you. So what you're waiting for is what, just the cutoff mark to know if you passed or you didn't what, not pass, based on your what, department. Thank you. And just listen to how the calculation is what is done. Okay, guys, I want to teach you guys how to calculate DELSU aggregate. You understand? Those of you that apply to DELSU, okay, let me teach you how to calculate your score. Is that okay? Then because DELSU is not, will not write post UME, okay, this year likely, because if you look at their site, okay, while you running the application, or look at your printout. Okay, those of you that have applied already, if you look at the printout, at the bottom of the printout, you see the analysis there. You'll be able to understand that they have already total everything for you. So actually, your score is already there waiting for you. You understand? So it's just like you are just waiting for them to release the cutoff mark. Do you understand? So you now know where you fell based on the cutoff mark for different. They have already done everything, so no need to even stress yourself for anything. Anything they want to do is just to verify your result. That's all. Is that okay? But you have already sent your O level, what's it called, your PIN and or your token. If you wrote NECO, you have already sent your PIN. Is that okay? And what's it called, your reg number, so they can check your and verify your O level result on their own. Is that okay? So now let's look at this. Let's look at this. This first one here is how to calculate it. You can look at it very well. The first thing you see here is your JAMB score. Is that okay? Let's say, for example, this person scored 184 as the JAMB score, 184 as the JAMB score. Is that okay? Then at this particular place, what you should do is, if you are calculating your own, or if you want to know how they calculated your own, you now multiply 0.175 by your JAMB score, which is what? 184. Please, this is 184. Let me correct it. 184. 184. Okay, so 184 multiplied by 0.175, it will give us what? 32.2. Now if you have anything greater than 5.5, for example, we have something like 32.5. okay, this one will change to what? Immediately the computer will change it to what? 33. If it's 32.6, it will be 33. So anything between from 5 and above, the computer will change it immediately to what? To give you a round figure. Is that okay on it? Now we have here, for example, we have the O-level result, because these are the two things they use to do what? To total your aggregate, your JAMB result and your what? Your O-level result. Okay, now look at the O-level analysis here. We have here as what? A1 is 6. If you have A1, it will give you 6. Okay, that's 6 points. You have B2 will give you 5 points, B3 will give you 4 points, C4 will give you 3 points, C5 will give you 2 points, C6 will also give you what? 1 point. So these are the points that it will give you. Is that okay? Depending. Then we have D7, E8 is 0 point. So this is how it works. All right. Now 5 O-level subjects you wrote in your work. Okay, that's what they will use. For example, what I mean by 5 O-level results, O-level subjects is, if you are going for something like engineering, okay, what you wrote in your JAMB is 4 subjects. Okay, now they will add 1 to it. Probably you are a science student and you wrote something like English, maths, biology, chemistry, physics. Is that okay? English, maths, biology, chemistry, physics. As you can see here, English, maths, physics, chemistry, and what? Biology. Okay, now if you total it now, it should be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and what? And 5. Is that okay? Now, but what you wrote in your WAEC is what? Is English, physics, chemistry, and biology. So math is compulsory for everybody. Is that okay? So making a total of what? 5 subjects. Now in these 5 subjects, I have already told you how the mark or the points is allocated. Then you have also that, for example, this person scores something like C5, which is 2 in English, B2, which is what? 5, okay, in mathematics. For example, B2 means 5, B3 means what? 4, you can see there. Then C4 means what? 3, you can see it from here up here. Is that okay? Then biology also is what? Is 4, which means what is called in biology is B3. Please let me add it so that you understand it very well. B3. Okay, that is it. Now these are the total points that the person have. They have 2, 4, 2, 5, 4, 3, 4. Is that okay? Points. These are the total number of points that the person has. So if I sum all of them together, I'll have 18 points. 18 points. That's what the person have. 18 points. Now, if you come to the bottom here, have total aggregate. Total aggregate here is equals to how to get your total aggregate. That's your total score now here is JAMB score plus what? O-level score. Is that okay? Now your JAMB score, according to what we had before earlier, you see that our JAMB score is 32.2. Then the O-level now is what? Is 18 points. So have 32.2 plus 18, which will give us what? 50.2. Then for us to do it what? For us to round it up, it now become what? Ordinary what? 50, because 0.2, 2 is not up to 5. Had it been 2 is up to 5, become what? 51. Is that okay? So it's what? 50 points that this person have. So that means the score this person have is what? 50. Is that okay? So this person quietly waiting for what? For them to release the cutoff mark for his course or department. Is that okay? To know if actually he meet up or he did not what? Meet up. Okay? So that is how to do it. Thank you.